Shalom Dammit! This is Rabbi Sol Solomon with a Rabbinical Reflection for early June 2024. I am marveling at the news this week involving two countries with markedly different responses to the madness in the Middle East. I am talking about the Maldives and Mexico. One of them is meretricious, the other marvelous. So, as the patient says to the doctor, bad news first. The Maldives. It even has mal, a prefix meaning bad, in its own name. What are the Maldives? They're a teeny republic in South Asia, about 115 square miles of land, with the rest in the Indian Ocean. And considering all the things Indians do in the ocean, it's best not to drink the water. Or visit the Maldives. Not that you could visit the Maldives right now if you were an Israeli. President Mohammed Muizu, who belongs in a zoo, has banned anyone with an Israeli passport from entering the country, this in response to the war in Gaza. Why any Jew would visit this place in the first place is a puzzlement. Maldives is a country so Muslim that the practice of any other religion is forbidden by law. This is also a land that not only prohibits homosexuality, but reprimands anybody kissing or even holding hands in public. So, basically, if you wonder what the Bahamas or Aruba would be like if they took away the fun and relaxation and replaced it with totalitarian jihad, you've got the Maldives. In 2023, about 5,000 Jews visited the various Maldive islands. Maybe they were Orthodox and appreciated the modest clothing rules and the pork-free eating. Maybe they just wanted to watch other Semites inflict suffering on themselves for once, instead of being tormented by others. Even prior to this ban, only 500 Yids Maldived themselves this year, and one hopes that Goyim, in solidarity with Israel, will put Maldives on their bucket list. But hey, there's sand and palm trees, and, thanks to climate change, more and more and more water. It's an Arcadia, and a perfect spot to relocate a few thousand displaced Palestinians. What? Dr. Muizu? Not returning their calls? Hell, at least you support them in theory. But what gives me joy in reality is the result of a presidential election held this week in Mexico, replacing current honcho Andres Manuel Lopez Obrador is someone with a shorter name, thank God, but also a highly promising name. Winning in a landslide victory is Mexico's first female leader and first Jewish leader, Claudia Sheinbaum. I'm not kidding. Claudia Sheinbaum. Her heritage is a mix of Ashkenazic Lithuanian and Sephardic Bulgarian, and she's a scientist with a PhD. A Jewish doctor will be running Mexico. They should get her to deal with climate change in the Maldives because she's an expert. She was part of a Nobel Prize-winning UN think tank on the topic, and she's pro-choice, pro-LGBT, big on mass transit and bicycle paths. Yeah, she's kind of a lefty, and a landsman. The cheeriest aspect of this political event is that despite Jews being despised seemingly everywhere in the world, Mexicans looked beyond that and picked a mmmmiddle. She was the outgoing president's choice, and because the peso has been in decent shape, and because the drug cartels have been killing only every third tourist, voters are giving Shiny the Sheeny a shot. Please let us support her by purchasing all things Mexican, jumping beans, refried beans, bootleg t-shirts of Mr. Bean. Also, spend your vacation dollars south of the border. And I don't mean getting a pubic wax, I mean Guadalajara, Cancun, Oaxaca, Acapulco, and, lest we forget, charming Ciudad Nezahualcóyotl. Oh, my friends, we are forever asking, is it good for the Jews? If Judaism has taught us anything, it's that things can change in a blink. But right now, Viva Mexico! And Maldives, vete a la mierda! This has been a Rabbinical Reflection from Rabbi Sol Solomon, Temple Sons of Bitches in Great Neck, New York. Arriba!